and welcome to my story time. Relax, hang out for a while. No pressure though. If you need to go, feel free to go. I'll be here, just rambling on or telling my stories. And then, kind of need a story to tell, right? Why don't you smash one of those buttons below? My favorite's the sub, but I do like the like button. And even the comment button, so you can leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing. That'd be great. It's between or in the holidays and the new year. 2025 was quickly coming to an end. And I know it's arbitrary, and I know we're pattern seekers, and I know a lot of places make a big deal about the end of 2025. So I'll do that the same. I'm about 6 months into this process. And I don't know if you were here at the start or if you've gone back and looked at any of the beginning, but my grandmother died in April, had a lot of medical conditions, but just had a severe stroke and wasn't able to recover from it. And I came to the realization that no one was going to remember her. Most of our family is either really scattered in my generation or younger, or me, my mom, and my aunt. And it's pretty much me, my mom, and my aunt that was ever going to remember the wonderful person that's my grandmother. Grandma, as I always called her. Sometimes Grams. But she had a huge impact on my life. As much as she was able to, and I don't know if she was consciously aware of it, she allowed me to be myself, only judging me, I guess, when I was doing something dangerous or not even necessarily something she didn't approve of, but something she thought was a bad habit or something that needed to be curtailed because I was too young. And I always felt safe and was never shamed for being not a man, someone that does what the men say and hides their emotions, a manly man. One of those assholes. I was never one of them, never could be, never wanted to be. And I can tell you, growing up, that was a lot of problems with a lot of the men in my family and around me. And so I started this process in a way as a memorial to her, in a way as me sharing her with the world. And that was with song. My first song wasn't about her, because my first song was a song that I had been working on at the time, and my lyric writing and the ability of Suno to make listenable music merged at that moment in time as well. And so I figured out how to get it distributed, and I did so. And so my first song out was Bikini Babe in a Hot Rod, which my friend's brother always talks about. Whenever he hears the song, he just has it in his head and just keeps singing the song for days afterwards, which is kind of cool and weird and really fills me with imposter syndrome. Hey, Cameron, right? Good boy, Cameron. It's not that I haven't had poetry published in some anthologies, won some minor prizes, got high grades in my poetry classes. I'm a writer not an editor. So I self-published a book that really needs editing, so I don't really talk about it, because as much as it doesn't have spelling errors, it does have the wrong words. Sometimes it doesn't flow properly. But again, I'm terrible at editing because I haven't figured out the patience and the skill to do it when you can't see the words. Plus, it's just something I haven't figured out how to motivate myself to do. As much as I go, I want to edit this, I should really edit this. I sit down and I start, and it's like, I don't want to edit this anymore. I just want it edited. So, hey, a fruit just hit me in the head on a tree limb. The rain has made the limbs a little bit lower, a little bit more in my way. Right, Cameron? Like all the limbs on the ground. Whoa. So, yeah, this journey was a memorial of my grandmother. And I've gotten a lot out of it, and I'm going to keep going. So I hope you've made it this far and really want to go along with the ride more. It is me that you're here for, I hope, because that's kind of what this is all about. I know that sounds egotistical or maybe narcissistic, but it's not either of those. It's me just sharing this process, me telling stories of my life, whether or not they be blind, whether or not they be my obliviousness or my weirdness or my silliness or the way I cough or the odd way I see the world, my oddities, my quirks, my humor, the things that excite me and upset me and frighten me, to leave a little bit of joy in the world, to try not to wow, my throat's dry, try not to bring you down or bring awareness to the negativity that people feel in the world. Just tell my story. Now I'm repeating myself and rambling. So welcome to my channel. If you haven't, smash the button. Did you know I have another channel? Oh God, I need some water, hold on. Water bottle. Geez, sorry. Treat. Okay. I'm probably not going to edit it out because I'm lazy. Or more because it's just difficult. So I apologize for that. However, as I was saying, I have a tree. Actually, no. I have another channel, Uncool Music News. Monday through Friday, 30 seconds or less, I do music news. My dolls are the broadcasters, the newscasters, and you can learn about the music news. I'm rambling again. I also have a newsletter. The link will be below, so you can get my thoughts in written form, and usually different than my spoken form. Sometimes they overlap. Before I start coughing again, I'm gonna go. Thanks. Love and peace.